What up, everybody? It's your boy PTK Blam back with another special video. Now, most of my subscribers and everybody that follows me on Twitter, YouTube knows that I typically don't put up random videos throughout the week. Most of my videos are planned out. I let you guys know ahead of time what I'm going to do. But today is kind of a special occasion. As you guys know, if you've been on Twitter or you've been up under a rock, you may not know. There's a lot of things been going on within the Xbox community, and I just want to put this out there as a disclaimer. This is the only time I'm ever going to make a video about this because this is not why I started doing YouTube. This is not why I got into the community. So I just want to put that disclaimer out there. But I did bring a few friends along, some of the usual people that typically I have in here talking to. So want you guys to go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yo, what up? It's Elite Gamer 9008. Yeah, I'm here rocking with Blam, and I agree, man. I just want to speak on some of the things that shouldn't be going on, or I'm not personally going to do, or I'm not personally into, because this is not the reason why I got on YouTube.
Go ahead, Hank.
Hey guys, it's Anchorman V here, back with another video with PTK and Elite. So
yeah.
we're talking about all this weird stuff, clarify some things. So let's get started.
For sure, man. Let's roll. So the first thing we want to talk about here today, guys, is like I said before, if you haven't been paying attention on Twitter, if you've been up under a rock, you've just been away for a while, let me just go ahead and just brief everybody on what's been going on. It's really just a simple fact that, there have been some comments made by Phil Spencer and, not necessarily just comments. Frank O'Connor made some comments about the whole Halo maybe going to PC thing, which was debunked by Aaron Greenberg. Then people seem to be questioning the direction the Xbox is going in with this all-around ecosystem, with including PC and other devices along with the Xbox One, which Phil did get on Twitter and discounts that also. He did say that the Xbox One is the main focus and that they're going to be supporting this from now for the foreseeable future. So we want to go ahead and just kind of discuss those two things, really. And it's kind of in a vacuum of what's been going on. So I'm going to go ahead and start with you, Anchor, on just kind of your position. I know you've had some things going on with you, like specifically with your channel, people attacking you, things like that. But I guess that's a whole nother conversation. I want to go ahead and get your point about what's been going on with this.
I'm not sure how to whether or not to go with get specific, but it's been a long time coming for a lot of things. Ever since E3, with the announcement that they were going to be more focused on PC, they're going to focus on this ecosystem kind of divide. It's been this kind of thing. We all got really distracted about other things, and it all just kind of surfaced now. One of the things going on is when they announced that, Halo 5 might be going to PC, and there was no
definite nothing.
Halo 5, seriously, the chances of Halo 5 going to PC are bare to none. But it was one of those things where it brought out a lot of feelings that were hidden for months, and eventually all came out all at once, and it was honestly very surprising to see how kind of all went down. I think the part where I got like, damn, I gotta respond to this, was when I saw Crap Gamer made a video about it. I was like, oh crap, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen a video in months, but it was weird to see that change.
And
okay.
We're not, and to be honest, we're not calling anybody out. I don't want anybody to think that this is a video. We're just using that as a reference point. But before anybody goes,
that's the biggest event that's happened.
Chat or anything going on, we're not calling anybody out. Crap is, we know, one of the biggest people in this Xbox community. Not calling anybody out. This is just our opinion. So go ahead and continue, Anchor. I just wanted to throw that out there.
Oh yeah, I'm not calling anybody out for doing anything like that. I'm just citing a specific event because that one moment opened the floodgates for everything. I know that's one of the reasons I came out and said next generation. I'm just looking at going PC, just because I think that the way everything's headed, PC is going to be sitting pretty with Xbox content coming there and back and forth. And I'm not saying I'm not going to get the Xbox or whatever comes out that generation. I'm just saying as of this moment, I'm looking at PC.
Yeah, and that's fair. Like I said before, everybody has their own opinion. Everybody, it's your money. You do what you want to do with that. So I completely understand that. Go ahead, Elite. Let's go ahead and get your opinion on what's going on right now.
I kind of just don't. I mean, I just don't. understand the issue or what the problem is, or I don't understand how every time a company can do something or do so much for a group of people they shouldn't have to go this far for, that they get so much backlash for. Even when it's something they don't do, even if it's something they don't say, it doesn't make any sense why this company has to get attacked by its quote unquote own fans over something that he debunked himself.
Yeah.
And it's like if it does go to PC, I'm one of the guys that it don't matter to me. I have the platform that I want to get it on, my Xbox. If I want to get it on PC, if they want to put it for the guys who want PC, hey, PC guys can play Halo 5. Okay, cool. There's more people playing Halo. I'm fine with it either way. Just bringing gaming all together. That's what it's going to come to anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
It really makes a difference to me. So I'm one of the guys. It's just like I don't understand the outcry. I don't understand why everybody feels emotionally invested with a company. It doesn't make any sense why you have personal feelings for this stuff. It's video games. It's a hobby to have fun with. We got into this because we like to have fun with this shit, not because we want to argue over, oh, my games are better than your games. How about we just all play the fucking games? Let's play these games.
Yeah, I agree, and I think someone who was, I don't remember who the person who said it, I think it was Tim Dog who said,
shout out to Tim, by the way.
People are looking at this as a loss to Xbox, but I see it as a win for Microsoft,
right?
Where Microsoft gets to expand the platform of people who get to play those games.
Correct.
And like I said before, like me going to PC or something like that, it doesn't hurt Xbox or it doesn't hurt Microsoft. It benefits everybody.
Everybody. I don't understand why
it's just the fanboy war.
Right.
Everybody hates that because it's another feather not in their cap anymore.
Mm-hmm. It's not like Sony's releasing consoles and putting on the box, if you like Xbox, do not buy. You get what I'm saying? They putting this shit out for everybody to buy. It's not like you will get shunned from people in life if you want to buy the other console. Buy the shit you want to play.
Definitely.
If you want to, you can put your opinion out there. I love hearing the people's opinion. I like debating. If it makes sense, we can do that. We can go back and forth and we can agree to disagree. We can keep it gaming.
I feel you on that. And my whole thing is, if I can just chime in, it's just I want people to take a step back. Let's take a step back here, people. I challenge every Xbox community fan or Xbox fan, as they say, to go back and check and remember what was going on in 2013, where this console was sitting at. Now let's fast forward to where we're currently at right now. Just go back and take a look at the hit Microsoft took at that point. There's so many things that they had to change, so many things that they had to do to try and just appease the general consensus, the general media. They were getting torn apart like the entire year. And they made a lot of changes. Well, I mean, everybody knows what they've done. I'm not going to go into that. We can go back and look at the videos. My point is that from that point till now, Xbox and Phil Spencer and co. have given us pretty much everything that we've asked for as fans of this console. Now, we're not able to get everything, obviously, but they've worked their butts off to try and give us everything that we've pretty much asked for. We've gotten AAA games, we've gotten new UI, upgraded services, albeit with issues which we all know about. But
backwards compatibility,
different things like that, even things that we didn't think were even possible, or even their competition was possible. So I kind of look at it from that perspective. This is not going to hurt Xbox in any manner of sort. It's not like Phil came out and said, hey, we're going to completely stop making these Xbox. We're getting away from games. We're going to go all mobile or something like that. He's not doing that. He came out and said, look, guys, this is our main focus. This is what's going on this generation. We understand. He even said there was another tweet following that one, him saying that we understand there's issues and there's things going to be like as far as like a disconnect with the Xbox fans, but we want to let you know that our primary focus is the Xbox One and our fans. Aaron Greenberg's, I've talked to him about that. He said the exact same thing when he was on the podcast like a month ago. He said the exact same thing, and I haven't heard anything differently from anybody else. Until Xbox does a press conference saying that they're getting out of gaming altogether, I don't think any of this is that big of a deal, and that's just me personally. I don't see why people are jumping off cliffs about these things. Now, it's okay to have a different opinion. I'm not tripping on that. It's fine that people have different opinions and that they're invested in the console in a certain way. I'm just saying, why did we get into this? The only thing we all have in common is these video games. So where's the fun? Where are the people talking about these great things that are coming up here that we're going to be experiencing in a few months? These new games coming out. Where's the fun at? It's sucking the fun out of a hobby that's based around fun. You're taking it away from what's really supposed to be going on here. And that's the problem I have with the whole back and forth and tit for tat. I don't mind the console war. It doesn't bother me at all. It's actually very entertaining. I think video gaming would be pretty boring if we didn't have the back and forth. It's just like sports. You root for one team, somebody else roots for another one. You guys go back and forth. It's fun. You know what I'm saying? As long as it doesn't get too crazy.
Supposed to be taken, that's fine.
Yeah,
People are not supposed to get their emotions involved. That's when it becomes weird. When you get mad when a corporation does smart business moves or does them or says the right thing, you get upset like they're talking personally to you. It's weird.
Yeah,
people don't think they don't feel weird. It's like, why are you mad at a company for doing something? I don't get it.
I think it goes beyond this now. It's gotten to the point where people are taking a digital persona into real life.
Yeah.
Where it's become their identity. Where me being pro Xbox or pro PlayStation or something.
I was going to say, don't get me wrong, I'm pro Xbox, but yeah.
It doesn't. I don't know what it is. I talked about my experience about going to a GameStop and having a PlayStation guy come up to me unprovoked and trying to sell me a PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
I was like, I couldn't do that. I didn't talk about it for a month because I just didn't believe that even happened.
People turn into salesmen. Yeah, people turn into salesmen. Different things like that now.
It's like when people love something and you don't like it, they get mad because their opinion is not the same as yours.
And it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay to be different. We're different.
And like I said before, this is not a shot at anybody. We all know what's been going on. It's not a shot at anybody.
It's just what's been going on in the general community.
This has been going on just generally. And I've always said I want everybody to win. I want everybody to do well. I respect everybody within our community. I respect people who were doing this before me, who really started this whole shit on YouTube and with the Xbox community. I respect everybody. It's just that I just see if I didn't own an Xbox, I just bought one. I wanted to go. I jumped on Twitter. I didn't know anything about. There was a community, and I wanted to just find some people that played Xbox, share the same opinions as me. And I jumped on today or yesterday. I'd be like, God damn, what is all this? What is it? Is this what I'm getting myself into? You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. What are these people talking about? I just want to get on here and find somebody to play some games with. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of where I think we need to take a step back and get back to the basics. I mean, this is fun. There's it's an exciting time to be the gamer. There's no lack of games. There's no lack of content. There's no lack of new features coming out. We should be excited about the things moving forward. Let's get back to that because that's what really matters at the end of the day. That's what it all boils down to. You know what I'm saying? And that's just really my opinion on the whole situation as a whole. I mean, we can keep people do what they want. Make the type of videos you want. I'm not telling anybody to go change your whole video channel or whatever the case may be. But let's get back to the fun. I love seeing people putting up, Crap making the reviews he used to make. I love that. You know what I'm saying? I used to watch those reviews all the time.
I love that.
You know what I'm saying? I love that. You know what I'm saying? Zaire, funny as hell. I'm a huge Next Gen fan. Always been a huge Next Gen fan. And like I said, this is not a shot at anybody. You know what I'm saying? But those guys do that really, really well. They do that really, really well. And I love to see, people getting back to what they did. They did great. I love watching BGST and, them shooting the shit and everybody, the entire Xbox community. Just getting back to where we're strong, we're united. Because right now it just kind of feels like we're divided. And, if I was on the outside looking in or if I was a PlayStation fanboy, I may be sitting on the other side pointing a few fingers and laughing. And that's just the honest to God truth, and that's just my opinion. But let's get back to where we need to be, everybody. And that's gaming. Let's have fun.
Yeah, let's talk about these games, man.
Yeah, go back to talk about
Halo
games.
coming out. We got Fallout coming out. We got good multiplats coming out. We got accessories coming out, bundles. Let's talk about this shit, man.
Don't forget about the games already out, man. I mean, here's a good example. I did my little should you buy Elite Dangerous thing, and since then I've had about 20 people add me, all trying to play Elite Dangerous.
That's what I'm saying.
So much fun, and it's a great community.
That's what I'm talking about right there. You got me into
That's what I'm talking about. That's what this is about. I think that's why we all got into this. We all share one common denominator, and that is video games. That is a passion and a love for video games. Now, our passions do vary, but at the end of the day, we all enjoy sitting down, jumping on the Xbox One, shooting and shit, playing these games together. And I think
judging each other, man. We hear everybody's opinion out. We just respect everybody's opinion. That's how it's supposed to be, man.
It's okay to agree to disagree. You know what I'm saying? Right. But like I said before, I'm not telling anybody how to run their channel, not telling anybody what to do. You do what you want to do at the end of the day. This is no shot at anybody, no direct video at any, directed towards anybody in particular. I just hate to see the community that I love and that I share, you know what I'm saying, with everybody that we share together, be divided and feel like it's kind of one side or the other. It kind of feels awkward because I don't think that's why most of us got into doing it. I think most of
Hmm.
us got into doing this because it was fun, because we enjoyed each other's company, because we had a lot to say. We wanted to be vocal about the system that we get behind. You know what I'm saying? So we want to be informative to people that may not be informative. A lot of us provide a lot of content for people that aren't really, I guess, as knowledgeable as we are. I guess you could say. We provide a lot of insight. That too, with the reviews, with walkthroughs, with our just our opinions. People
Hmm.
value that. You know what I'm saying? We're in a position right now where we do have a little bit of a following. Some is bigger than the other, but people do value our opinion to a point. Doesn't make us better than anybody. It's just we're fortunate enough to be in these positions that we are in. So let's do what we're supposed to be doing. What we were doing at the beginning. Let's stay united. Let's get back to what we were doing, which is video games. And like I said before, that's really the only video I'm ever gonna make or go out of the way to make about this. You know what I'm saying? Let's just get back to what we do best. I mean, is there anything you guys want to say before we get out of here?
And it's not just the Xbox community; it's all communities, man. You
All
can you can
communities.
you can
Mhm.
Yeah.
have your preference,
Yeah.
but we can all rock and talk about games. We can joke about all the whatever y'all want to joke about, man. Let's just keep the death threats, keep that bullshit on, keep all the bullshit away, man. The drama, all the crying, all the sensitivity, all the emotions. Leave all that shit out. You're making the hobby weird, man. You're making it weird for me.
This
Anything
this
It's
you
is an
want to
weird.
say, Hank?
opportunity. This is an opportunity for the Xbox community, especially with Halo 5 coming out,
Yes.
to get back together, to stop doing this bullshit we've been doing for the last year and a half, and get
Uh,
back to basics.
for
Start
real.
talking about games again. Stop worrying about console bullshit. Just move on. It's a great
Study
opportunity.
controls.
We all
Worried
just
about
move
study
on. We don't worry about sales. We worry about what makes our option great.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, and I'm pretty much gonna wrap the show up, you guys. Like I said before, I didn't want to make a long video. I didn't want to drown this out. This is the only video I'm probably ever gonna make like this. Hopefully, the only video I'm ever gonna make like this. It's kind of an impromptu. I got two of my great friends here. Always been straight up. Always been real with me. By the way, go rate, comment, and subscribe on this video. Also, too, go check these two fellas out. They got great content out. As you know, Anchorman's been on YouTube for a while. Elite's, a
Okay.
little bit newer, but they both make fantastic content. You guys want to say anything else? Give yourself a shout out before we get out of here today.
Oh no, man, they know what it is, man. Look out for the next episode of the Shop Podcast, man. Next Friday, man.
All right, Hank,
Oh,
you got anything to say?
be sure to check out the Multiverse podcast on Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. PTK will be on the show.
Yeah,
Check
tune
that
in,
show
tune
out
in,
on Monday.
tune in to the
Let that show
multiverse,
up
man.
Mondays. That is the goal.
Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
man. I'll be
Tune
on.
in
I'll
to
be
my
on there.
boy Ink Podcast, yeah.
Yeah, for sure, man. And we out of here, man. Like I said before, we love the Xbox community. We out of here. Catch us on Xbox Live. That's what we all need to be at this
All
point.
day.
So you guys take it easy. Have a great day. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. We out of here, everybody. Have a good weekend.
Peace.